You belong with me. You belong.
Hi everyone,
Hello.
my name is Daria.
And my name is Hollis P. Monroe.
We are believers.
We are believers.
In our podcast. A good question, actually. What's up between you and Hollis? Is it we're just friends and doing podcast together? No, not possible to have friendship between men and women because it's all the time about some fluids and some sexual
Some fluids.
context.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it's his opinion. I said, and I started to think about: is it really not possible to be friend? So for me with men and for you with woman, is it something sexual behind all the time, or it's possible? I have some friends. Actually, I start to realize and analyze what I have, you as well, and what is friendship at all, you know. And I got to conclusion that friendship at all, it's like a social contract,
Friendship
you know.
is a social contract.
Friendship, it don't mean that you choose someone and will keep it till the end of your life.
Okay.
Friendship, it means kind of relation in which person more close to you in this moment than somebody else. Or he's next to you on some purpose. For example, with you, we are doing together podcast. We discussed all this Tinder stuff, philosophic stuff, and so on. And this is our point of interest.
Right.
One friend of mine, we speak about something different, something like psychological stuff, and we know us something like 15 years, and we meet not so often. We are not interested in something, and he's married. I was married. We enjoying just that we understand each other, and with each other we can speak about topics. I have no one else with whom I can speak about these topics. I analyze also. I had some friends, and after some times it's like I have nothing to discuss. And just running out of topics, you know,
Okay.
like these people not interesting for me at all anymore.
Okay.
It just, for this time, I was enjoying, I was needing exactly this. They was needing me. It's mutual
Interest.
interest, yeah. I speak not about women as a friends. Mostly I speak about men as a friends. Friendship, it's not what we think about. For us, friendship, it means I can tell you all what I like to tell, and you must listen.
Okay.
Yeah, it's opinion of plenty people.
Okay.
That friend, it's someone who is next to me, and he will, I don't know, he will do everything for me and whatever I want.
Okay.
I heard it many times from other people.
Really?
When they was trying to put on me all their emotions. And I said, no, please not. He said, but you are my friend. You said you are my friend, but you, as a friend, you need to listen. I don't want, sorry. I'm not like a trash bin.
Okay.
I'm your friend. It means we're doing something together, we're enjoying something together. Yeah, I will support you if you will need, but not put all your bad energy on me.
Okay.
Go in gym.
Okay.
Men and women, of course, in some, I guess, in some relation, if women say or men say no to close the relation, it was not working out proper, then someone can decide that, okay, I will stay in this position as a friend, and maybe once I will get luck.
What?
Yeah, and she or he start to look on this person as a potential partner.
Bad news.
It can happen. Who lose hope?
It can happen, but no, don't do it. And I mean, some people would be offended to even find out that you thought this way. Like someone would say that's not a true friendship if someone is just waiting for their opportunity for you to realize something that's not a real friendship. And in one way I understand it, in another way I don't. But I agree and I disagree. But
Do
okay.
you believe in friendship between man and woman?
Yes. Most of my friends throughout my life have been women.
For you, it was only friendship.
Only friendship. But there was also one aspect of it that I didn't realize was I actually didn't think it was even a possibility. So I didn't think it was because, I had many beautiful friends that I was attracted to, but I didn't think I had a chance. So I just didn't even bother. And some of them I wasn't interested in any way, so I could be friends with them as well. Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, I believe in this. And I believe for me, person interesting in some way, it don't matter if it's man or woman.
But
But,
here's the big but.
big but.
I don't know if we talked about this, but this has come up lately. We talk about dating and Tinder and stuff a lot. I've gone on quite a few dates and stuff recently where they say, hey, I don't think I'm feeling any kind of romantic attraction or whatever, but I would love to be friends. And I have declined all of them. I say, I don't want to be friends. If anything changes, you let me know.
So
But
there was not so interesting, or there was too interesting for you in other way.
well, see, the thing is, right? When you like someone and they're the opposite sex or the sex that you prefer, I should
Yeah.
say it like that.
Yeah, okay.
The sex or sexes or whatever that you like. If you like them as a person, right? And you like the things that they talk about, you have common interests and they make you laugh and all of these things that would make for a good friendship. But if they're also the kind of person that you would love to see naked, you're going to want to have the closest relation. I think you would at least want to explore what the closest kind of relationship you could have with that person. Now, I have met some people where I didn't want to ruin the relationship, as I talked about in the YouTube channel, where the girl who was my friend, which I don't think she was ever my friend. I think she always was interested in me and just never said anything. And then you remember what I was talking about, where we started kissing one day. We went to see Thor. We went to see
No.
I
This
didn't tell you this.
story-
I didn't tell you this. We were friends, and then we went to the movies as friends, and then she ended up coming back to my flat, and then we start kissing somehow. And then she says to me while we were kissing, do you think that you could love me? Which I thought was a really heavy, big question that I was not prepared to answer. Clothes were coming off. We were we were going to have sex. She said, if I don't want to be in a relationship, we can have sex. But if we have sex and we don't get into a relationship, we can't be friends anymore. She was like, so you got to decide what you want to do. And I decided not to have sex with her because I wanted the friendship with her. I wanted to continue the friendship with her. But I think that really has more to do with that I already knew, I had made up in my mind a long time ago that I only wanted to be friends with her. I guess. I think it is possible, but I think that this can change at any given moment. I think there is always a moment when you have to figure it out. Actually, no. I think everyone comes to a conclusion in their own mind, whether you talk about it or not. Because we didn't meet to do a podcast. There was a decision that got made, right? I think once we decided to do the podcast, then it's like, okay, now we're doing a podcast. We definitely can't do anything now, right? This is the thought that I had in my mind, right?
Yes.
And I figured this was what it was for you.
Some time ago, I met one. He's attractive. He's attractive man in my taste. But he was explaining something, he tells some story, and I was watching his moves, and I understand, he's not attractive for me at all. Like zero. He was actually a handsome man. Usually I can be attracted to this kind of man. I cannot imagine even to touch him, you know. In some other way, like friends, you know, like, hey, you know, just,
Hey, buddy.
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And he was also upset about this. I told it to him. But, you know, I can do nothing with this, but maybe this is something different. I don't know what he felt in this moment.
Well, I think this is also...
But he blocked me and deleted my number, so maybe
Yeah.
I can imagine what it was.
But there's also like the ego side of it, because even if you aren't attracted to the person or you don't want anything besides friendship from the person, I think when you hear it out loud that the person isn't interested in you, this can hurt it. This stings a little bit, you know, like, because I think everyone wants to at least feel wanted a little bit, you know what I mean? So even if you have this understanding, if the person says, oh, I just want to be friends, and even though you only want to be friends, you want them to at least be still attracted to you or something, you know? So maybe you hurt his ego a little bit more than, you know.
Sometimes I met someone and almost like after 10 minutes I realized we cannot be friends, you know? No way.
Because
Because I got this feeling. I don't know how it's. Maybe it's because of hormones,
pheromones.
what we produce, they produce, you know. But somehow, like compass and said,
Yeah.
this is this no friendship, you know.
Right.
This is exactly not friendship.
Yeah.
I have my, you know, like signal. No. Daria, not, please.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I need to get to know a person better, you know.
You're telling lies to yourself, right?
Yeah,
and this
because
is
he's handsome, and I think, oh, maybe it can work.
yeah. And see, this is why I won't do this anymore. Like it didn't really happen when I was younger. Like I used to just always assume that I was just a friend. So I never really had this conversation too much of liking someone and having them not like me, because I just automatically assumed they didn't like me. But now if I meet someone and I know that I'm attracted to them, you know, I'm not going to be your friend. I can tell you this right now. No, it's not possible.
Yeah, the same.
Because I don't want to put myself through this torment. And then the responsibility, to bring it back to what you were saying about it, was what you're supposed to do as a friend. I don't feel like you can say to your friend, I don't want to hear about other guys.
No, you cannot.
Yeah. And so then how can you be friends? Like, how can you really be friends with someone if you know, oh, they're talking about this asshole, and because you want to be with them in some way, you can't really be friends with them. And so this is why I don't do it anymore. I have to know that I can live with not being involved with them. Like I have to know for sure.
Yeah, I have examples in my life when it starts with friendship, but it changed after some time, you know, when we fall in love. But in the end, it was not really working out. And there was example that it started like physical attraction. In the end, it was only friends. It's, you know, he's nothing to dig, you know.
Okay. So it's only possible when both people are not attracted to one another.
This guy, which picked me up last week, he said, I cannot imagine to meet with other women and to go somewhere to walk or speak with about something, especially about private life, you know, that I will tell other women trouble with his girlfriend or family or whatever. Maybe it's a set of mind as well. How open are you?
But this is different. He has a girlfriend already.
Yeah, he has.
So that's different. Like, of course.
No, but he mean at all, you know. He had his girlfriend something like 1 month only. So for him, it's just no way.
Yeah.
Cannot happen.
Well, I could be friends with someone I'm attracted to if they're married or if they have a girlfriend. Or, I mean, if they have a boyfriend or if they're involved with someone, then I could be friends with them because it's already off limits. But if the two people are single, I think this is something, I think it's a little bit different. That it's not possible if you are attracted to them.
I think, it's already no friendship. I think friendship based on some purpose. You like to communicate with this person or do something together. Yeah, and that's all.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just I don't like to say to use other person, but somehow to use someone it sounds not good. In German we have other words to tell it not so offensive. But like you choose this person to be next to you because I don't know. You like to travel together, or you like same kind of book and you need somebody to discuss, or you go skiing together, or jogging partner, or because most of time with our friends we are doing something.
Yeah.
Something one, two, three things. We are not like 24 hours together and try to do everything what he's doing,
Right.
And that's why we have so much friends for different interests, different friends. In this way, it's not depend if it's man or woman or dog.
Okay. I don't even know what we can say about this actually, because I feel like it's a bit of a cut and dry, like a very simple premise. There's
Or you believe in this or not, yeah?
Well, I don't even know if it's a believer. It's if you're being honest with yourself about your feelings, you know? Because in these situations, like someone would feel betrayed if you agree to be friends with them. And I had to say this to one girl. I told her, like, listen, if you want to be around me, you have to know I'm interested in you. I'm going to be flirting with you. I'm going to be hitting on you. You know what I mean? Because that's what it is. Like, let's be friends while we think about it and all of this stuff. It's like, this would be a lie. This would be lying to you and it would be lying to myself, you know? Because one day you're going to wake up and say, I can't believe that you've been hanging around me all this time and thinking of this and all, you know? It's better to just get it, to stop it, you know?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I came to realize I had this one friend. She had a friend that she was closer with. This is a girl that I knew from university. And she had a friend that she was closer with a little bit before I got close with her, another woman. And that other woman told me much later that her friend always thought that I was interested in her, and so she felt like she had put me in the friend zone. I was like, she didn't put me in the friend zone because I was never interested in her. I never even said anything about that. But the fact that I was even around her, like, even though I really liked her as a person, I really liked spending time with her, she always thought that I was hanging around her because I was interested in her. And it was funny to hear this later because I was like, what? I wasn't even thinking about that, you know? So it's just the dynamics are always like changing.
One question to you as a man.
Yeah. As a man. I'm close enough. Sure.
You are a man. Yeah. For example, if you met someone, but not on dating site, for example, I don't know, on work or in university or my friends or so on. And I mean in situation in which you don't need to clarify that it's friendship or not. For example, it start, like somebody introduce you to this lady and you realize that it can be something, or you are attracted to this woman, or in same moment that you like her only as a person and like only friendship. What will be your difference in your action? How you will communicate or build a relation as a relationship or friendship? what is difference? So
Okay.
yeah,
You might have to explain it to me one more time. So you meet them at work.
yeah,
You didn't meet them through, like, you didn't go on a date with them. You just met them.
yeah.
And then
Then you start to speak, and you decided, I don't know, you find some interesting topic, and you invite. For example, you like a movie. Accidentally, I have 2 tickets.
Right.
Maybe you like to go with me.
Right. What?
How you will act if it's sexual attraction, and how you will act with this person if it will be like friendship relation.
Okay, so I can't speak as a man on this. I can speak as a Hollis. So there's no difference for me.
How you will give signal to women that you attract to a woman? How she can find it out?
See, I'm confusing my younger self with my older self. My older self now says do something to make sure that she knows that you're interested in her. But my natural inclination is to treat her like a friend. Just because for me, the basis of everything is friendship anyway. I like the person as a person first and foremost. And I'll always concentrate on this first, and then the rest comes later, you know, for me. So I've caused quite a bit of confusion and frustration because I sometimes, and actually I would even go so far as to say, like, I've gone on a lot of these Tinder dates or whatever, and even some of these girls that tell me that they want to be friends, it could very well be like this thing where, since I didn't show them that I was interested in them, they say this first so that they don't have to feel like they were rejected in some way. Even if they weren't rejected, they feel rejected because I didn't try anything.
You mean on first, I don't know, dates? You are not speaking about next day? You are not writing anymore?
No, it's not that. I don't think they're talking about those kind. I'm not talking about those kinds of cues. I mean, showing them, like complimenting them in some way, like flirting with them, or, you know, I have a tendency, once we start talking about real things, I'm talking to you like I would talk to anyone else, even if it is the first date. I think that they think that means I'm not interested in them. And I've experienced this quite a few times. Like, girls will tell, no, I mean, I told you this before. Like, I had many girls that were telling me that they thought that I was like too arrogant, or I didn't like them because I wasn't doing the things that they are used to other guys doing. And that's why I'm saying,
to show attraction.
Yeah.
So when somebody try to hug you or kiss you or to tell
oh, I
something,
mean, if they
like,
try to hug me or kiss me, then yeah, of course. But I'm talking about...
No, if men
yeah.
will
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. And so I
that's,
don't try to kiss them or like... And now I try to do
Yeah.
it a little bit. Like, I try it a little bit, but I'm not...
You fight yourself. No, Hollis, do it.
Sometimes I do. Like, come on. Like, sometimes I do.
no.
But this is part of
Can
it, is
you
being
imagine?
shy, but not looking like I'm shy. Like, no one thinks that I'm shy. And
Yeah, you know what? It's
Yeah.
a good question. If you like to have any partner,
yeah.
if you like to have a relationship, or if you met someone who is really attracted to you, that you are just lose your mind and will like to kiss her from first moment.
But this happens. This happens. It's the question is
Is it
will I
happens
do
in
it?
your life?
It happens.
Is it happens in your life?
Yes, it does.
How it was going?
But I didn't do it. That's the problem. The thing is I didn't show
You keep
it.
it inside.
I keep it inside.
And you change nothing.
Poker face.
With poker face.
Poker face.
My
They have no idea. So this is what makes it confusing, I think.
So it was no any changes for you. So it was not forced you to act.
No. But see, I come...
Why? Interesting.
Well, part of it was, back in the day, it was because I was shy. But as I've gotten older, I've gotten like a lot more cautious about misunderstandings and how things can go wrong when people aren't clear with their communications. I always thinking about if I try to kiss this person and they're not into it, now I've assaulted them, you know? So I just don't, I wait for them. I wait for it to be very clear from them.
Oh, Hollis. You will die alone.
Well, you know, I mean, I still do all right, but I'm saying I'm saying in general, and I'm not saying that I do this all the time, because sometimes, you know, it's like biology and the natural order of things takes place, and maybe I'm super flirtatious and then I mean I kind of flirt with everybody too, you know. I kind of flirt with nobody and then I flirt with everybody. So it's it's tough. This is what I mean. I really have frustrated a lot of women with this behavior.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Imagine.
But I don't always know what the right thing to do is.
To show.
How you show it?
How I can understand the main interest in me.
Yeah, tell me.
I told it to you already. For
They start a
example,
podcast with you. No, okay.
yeah, with video, it was nice. Try. He asked me a question. He is interested in what I'm doing, what opinion about some kind of topics. Or I don't know. Whatever. He like to know me better. He write me. He invite me to go somewhere, to look something, I don't know, whatever. Maybe just drink some coffee. He tried to touch me. Not like, hey, dude. It wasn't nice. So more gentle. Anyway, you know, someone, you know, somewhere on where I cannot really feel it or see it. You know. Then he tried to kiss me. You know, like I can feel his desire to come closer to me. You know, compliments. Yeah, it show a lot. He said, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful. You're so gorgeous in this dress. I don't know, whatever. I cannot imagine. I cannot create picture in my head. I need to see something.
Yeah.
And in my side, it's some actions. Something must happen. You know.
Yeah.
Something what I can exactly see that person interested in me.
Yeah.
Another way, if in your lifestyle, you know, what happens between me and you, you know?
Yeah.
I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and after, okay, like it. And friendzone, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, okay, so
because, if it's stupid on my side to commit to something that I clearly see it's no any interest from the other side, you know? So then why?
well, you can't see it. That doesn't mean it's not there. This is,
But
I mean,
if he's not showing, I cannot create story in my head that maybe somewhere. No.
Yeah.
If he's not showing, he don't like to show. Right. Maybe he has something that stop him to do it.
See, so this is
maybe he have wife and 5 kids.
Right. Yeah. But the thing is, of course, every person is different. Some women will tell you that they would prefer that you do that. But I mean, I don't know if I believe it, but some people would say that. You know, some people would say, oh, let's just get to know each other better and all of this stuff. And actually, if someone said to me that let's just get to know each other better, I would think that they're not interested in me. If someone said this to me, because your attraction doesn't really start. I mean, I'm not going to say that this is the case in all situations, but your desire for a person, I would say, starts from the bottom to the top, not from the top to the bottom, you know?
It depends. If it's woman, it starts from top and going to bottom.
No.
Yeah.
Well, but no.
But for men, it's different.
No,
Yeah.
I think for women, whatever they hear activates what's happening in the bottom, maybe. Like I don't think it's I think when they're deciding whether they're interested in you, what you're talking about is being convinced. to like the person,
you
not
know,
that you start off liking them.
No, I mean, if men, okay, it's theory, you know, I can be wrong, but my theory is that men see women and first moment he know if this woman sexual attractive for him or not.
Yes.
For women, it's different. We need to spend some time. We need to know what he's doing, how he's thinking, in what he's interested. And if, I don't know, for me, more interesting, so more sporty, more active people, if a person said, I look only TV in bed from morning till evening, he start to be not attractive for me.
Daria. If
Hollis.
you're talking about being convinced. I'm talking about like, you're saying that like, yes, you talk to the guy, but on some level, you've decided that you could be interested in the person.
Yeah, in some level.
Yeah, you've decided it already. And I'm saying if someone says to me that they need time to figure out where things could go.
But how I can take a decision without to get to know you?
Yeah, but
It's men can jump in bed just on first minute of date.
yeah.
Women cannot.
Oh,
It's
well.
working easy.
All right, speak for yourself. Speak for
I
yourself.
speak for myself.
You know, there's millions of
But,
women that I've been involved with.
yeah.
I told you
Yeah,
this.
I know. But I have like also millions friends, female friends.
Don't go by what they tell you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, don't. That's what they tell you, and then there's something else.
But you know, like appetite, it's coming during you eating, and attraction to men
Okay.
from women, it's coming. You know, like then more interesting stuff or attractive stuff I see in him. It's raised this sexual attraction. You know.
Okay, but do you understand that you start off with the attraction and then the guy says something stupid and messes up the attraction. This is what you're describing is
Yeah,
you
it can
start
be.
off attracted to the
Yes,
guy
yes,
and
it
then he
can
starts
be.
talking
Yes.
and then you're like, what the hell did he say that for?
That's why I tell all the time I like to know you better.
I know. And this is why guys don't want to do it. Because they know every time I open my mouth, every time I say anything, I'm putting the whole situation at risk. Yeah, that's just the way that it works. So the thing is you start off liking the person and then if they shut up and don't say too much, then things continue on. If they're not smart like Hollis is.
That's why tips and tricks. Ask women. At first, you don't need to speak. And second, she will feel that you have interest.
Ask her what? What should you ask
Don't
her?
matter what, you know. Just ask her opinion about.
But of course you do this.
Not everybody.
I mean this. Yeah, because if they don't know what they're doing. I'm saying I do this. Everything that you said up to try to kiss them, I do all of this stuff. Of course, I ask the girl what she's interested in and I want to know about her and everything. But then if she asks me a question and then somewhere I probably just say the wrong thing or like, you know.
It's some other tricks. You can change her question to her.
Yeah, flip it back on her.
Oh, it's not. Or say it's not so important.
Yeah.
I want. I am agree.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, I am agree.
But I want to. Okay, no, don't agree with her. If we're talking to guys, don't just only agree if you actually agree.
Or you said, very interesting point.
Yeah.
You raised very interesting topic. Can you tell me more about this?
Yeah.
You know,
It just depends. It doesn't. It
how
does.
to escape.
It
sitting
depends.
talking.
It depends because I actually I met this girl.
What?
I met this girl First of all, I don't know what I was thinking. Like she didn't have the best pictures, and she told me later she took these bad pictures on purpose or whatever.
Oh.
When she showed up, I was like, I wasn't even sure I was the right person, you know, because she was so much more attractive than she was in the pictures, right? We started arguing in the restaurant. We were arguing. No one else was talking. It was a small restaurant. Yeah. Everybody else was listening to our conversation. I know they were. And we were like really, really getting into it. And it was going on for hours.
Ooh.
At the end of the night, because we were like the last clients. And then I guess this girl and whoever, like she was with someone, they finally got tired of listening to our argument. And then she came over to our table and she started like, we need more women like you. Like she was agreeing with so I know she was listening to the conversation. Yeah. I think someone was like videotaping us with her phone, like, and everything. It was heated.
Yeah.
But we still ended up going home together. If you sincerely don't agree, I wouldn't advise anyone to agree.
I would advise not argue with your partner on date.
Yeah.
Because you got luck.
Yeah.
You got luck.
Yeah.
It can end up different.
Yeah. Yes. And because I definitely...
with soup on your head or
I'm surprised. And I've actually gotten into, around this time period, I got into like a lot of heated, passionate discussions, I will call them. I'm surprised I haven't shown up on some website somewhere where someone talking about the date that we had, that we were like disagreeing so much. But you try not to disagree, but you should really still be yourself. Like,
come back to beginning.
Okay.
Choose topic, which is so natural, which will not make somebody offensive.
But that, that's only what you can do. That's what you can do. There's at this point in time, this was like...
Make list before at home, just write list what you can discuss.
I don't bring it up. They say something and then it starts the discussion. You know?
You can stop it.
No, because it doesn't work like this. Because if you stop it, they're going to assume you're stopping it because you don't agree. Yeah. There's no.
You can stop it so that she will not think like this. For example, it's so nice. It's not so nice date with you. You are so beautiful and so beautiful restaurant. Maybe we take some other topic, which it will be more nice, and we will not need to make all this fire. But also, maybe it's okay.
Yeah, I think it's okay because I'm telling you, there was no way around it. I'm going to be honest with you. Some of it, I know I should have stopped myself. But in certain situations, you can't stop it because for them, they need to know that you think the way that they think. This is where things kind of start going wrong, you know? So, but this is only, we're getting a little sidetracked because this is just about the agreeing part. But the rest of the advice you gave, I think was really good. But I just, to go back to the idea of can you be friends with them? Well, no, we weren't even talking about that at that point. We were just talking about how you let the person know. And I let them know that I don't want to be friends. That counts, right?
Yeah, it counts.
But it's usually in response to them saying something that they, for me, if you want to get to know me and decide it, don't say anything. Because I had like one girl say to me, oh, well, I only said this because I wasn't sure myself. And so I felt like if I tell you that I want to be friends, that would take some of the tension off of the situation while she figured it out for herself. But that would mean then I would have to agree to be friends with her. And then if she decided that she didn't want to be a friend and she wanted to be something more than friends, now I have to agree to that too.
About this offers, if you date someone and a woman tell to you, but like as a friends, they don't want to be your friends, they like to keep you like No, if something different will not work, I will come back here.
Oh.
Here somebody will.
See, you're so aware. You're so aware.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't even going
Or
to say that part.
One more stuff, just to have like followers. You're pretty sure you are attractive for these guys, but you make your wall already, and it's friend zone.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you got attraction from these people.
And you just want to keep them around.
Yes.
Yeah. I know.
Yes, just to use this. That's why I recommend to say no.
Yeah.
I am not offer friendship. I said my vibes to you. Sorry, my vibes to you. It's friendship.
Yeah. Because, I mean, there are some girls that do it. I don't know if we talked about this, but like some girls that do it, they say, hey, I'm not interested. And then that's the end of it. There's no, but we could be friends or whatever and all that. Like, they'll just say,
she's open.
yeah. And I also say the same thing to them. Okay, well, if anything changes, you know how to reach me.
Yeah.
But like, I would never offer to be, I wouldn't accept an offer of friendship when I didn't want it. And I wouldn't offer friendship if I didn't want it,
Yeah, exactly.
So friends.
Yeah, so interesting and very intensive discussion was today. But this again, it's possible, or you have some common interests, or it just no attraction, no physical attraction there. It can happen. What you will do with all these people, you cannot like to be with everyone.
Yeah.
And bad,
Well.
But people still interesting. I don't know. Maybe somebody is like you and me, more open-minded and can handle it pretty good. Maybe someone is more like old style. Which generation is this?
Right.
Who will afraid to speak with women, or maybe? But we agree it exists. And if somebody said no, it's not. Just listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
And be more open-minded.
Yeah. So did we decide that they can be friends or they can't be
Yes,
friends? You can be friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. My extra point that all our friends we choose like that. We have something common or not. If it's not nothing, if I cannot speak with you, I have no common topic with you. Don't matter you are male or female.
Right.
I will not speak with you.
Right.
I will not be your friends. Yeah, it was a Daria.
And I'm Hollis. It was a Daria.
I am a Daria. I was a Daria before. I am a Daria after this episode.
Yes. I am Hollis, and I will be Hollis in the next episode.
Yeah, I hope so.
And we are believers. And we'll talk to you soon. If you have any thoughts, if any one of my friends wants to tell me anything after this, feel free to do so.
Or my friends.
Yeah, or your friends.
You are welcome.
Yeah.
Everybody welcome to tell us what you think about.
Right.
Share with us.
Cool.
Your stories.
Yes. Ciao.
Bye.
Do you belong